Hi and welcome back to my channel. This will be a fast video. It's going to be a late June tour of the garden and the changes that have happened in the woes of gardening in Alabama in the oppressive heat. It's been in the 90s, lows to mid to high 90s. Not a lot of rain, if any at all. We haven't had any actually for a while. We're supposed to get rain possibly this evening, early evening. We're really hoping we do because it needs to help us. Things are struggling a little bit, but they set back some, but I think they'll be all right. The summer gold is doing fine in the heat here. The river birch that we just planted not long ago is doing well in this guitar pick shaped garden. I've got a ginkgo that's called a Dwarf Spring Grove. Ginkgo gets about 6 feet tall at maturity, which will take it a while to get that size. It's from a sport off of a ginkgo in the cemetery called Spring Grove in Cincinnati, and since we came down here from Cincinnati and Philip is born and raised in Cincinnati, we thought that's a neat callback for that. So that's the biggest new thing that we've done. We put cardboard under all that to help suppress the weeds. Went with the candy series, Lil Raspberry candy. It's pink, bright pink. Butterfly bush, which is a perennial. And I have 2 Lantana in there that are, of course, annuals. And then I have the little Gem Boxwoods. Got 5 of those. And then this little bird bath that I put in with the solar fountain system. It wants to shoot the water out of there. I've got it level, but it tends to drain quickly. But it is, you know, for now it's nice. I love the sound of the water, and so I think it'll be nice. Celebration looking a little crispy, but still surviving. It gets afternoon dappled shade. In fact, soon it should be getting some dappled shade. This is called a Cherokee Brave Dogwood. It blooms pink blooms. We just got this in the ground not long ago, a few days back. That can get 25 feet high in about 15 years. So it's got some time. And I ended up putting it here because it also gets some dappling from the pecan tree there. And so will the celebration, and actually this Aunt Irene will too. But it doesn't seem to have a problem with the heat. It's doing just fine. So over here I have my Mano no Santo, and it's mostly in shade. I just did not think it would be able to handle a lot of the oppressive heat, so it's been here in its pot. Things here do fine because they get a lot of shade. Haven't seen a whole lot of hummingbirds yet this season, which is kind of concerning. I normally had quite a few by now. Not sure if it's because it's just so hot or what, but this is the view now of this side as it's changing. Cars going by, but on that back road there. But anyway, so this is the guitar pick shaped garden. It's a little bit wider at the tip than a point like a regular pick would be, but it needed to be that way to allow the plants there. Shishkashira, still loving the heat and doing fine. And then this is new. This is a native fringe tree, Native American fringe tree. It gets a white flower on it between May and June, and it gets more shrub-like. But that's been nice. The other changes are some of the coloring, and I have to go quick because my camera keeps heating up and shutting down. But this Geisha Gone Wild, sorry, the heat's getting to me. Geisha Gone Wild is still variegated, but putting on its summer clothes, which is green and cream, or it is here in the sun. I replaced the rhododendron with another Encore Aelia, which can handle more sun here. It's called Amethyst. It's getting a little bloom on it. So that's nice. Boy, you wouldn't believe it if you were standing here and the way the heat is hitting this. It is just awful. Anyway, my Dragon Prince Cryptomerias have gotten some kind of a blight. And so I'm hoping for the best on those. I've watered, I've given them stuff. So we're hoping for the best. Super Tunia Mini Vistas. Boy, they are knockouts. And they love the heat. That's what I'm going to continue with. For this climate, Alabama in the summertime, go with annuals that can handle it. And these Vistas are great. This fall red tips, Acer, is putting on a lot of new growth, and boy is it pretty. Very pretty. Yeah, so it's put on quite a bit, and it'll stay in this pot for a while till it gets some more roots, and we'll decide later where it can go. But it definitely has been in morning sun and afternoon shade, and it seems to be doing well in that. We're going to go quickly here. I have a Encore Aelia Majesty that isn't growing, isn't putting on new growth like the other ones have. I suspect two things, either too dry or too wet. It's also getting, some burn. So it might not just be a good spot. I don't know. That's on the radar. Gonna watch it and hope it's gonna come back. It's not dead. So hope it comes back. My Shayna back there, getting more green in the sun. Knockout Rose doing okay. Drift Rose back there doing well. Some more annuals. These are Super Tunias. Raspberry Vista. Super Beanas over here. Cashmere, which is getting tons of flowers on it. And Storm Cloud, which is beautiful too. The seedling doing well. The little lime hydrangea, getting lime blooms on it. The Bobos are blooming. There's some more of that raspberry. You can see them if I'm holding it right. So please forgive me, it is oppressive, but I had not done a garden tour for June, partly for that reason, that it's just been so terribly hot. So over here, we have some herbs going. Lantana. The tomatoes aren't doing that great, and I didn't expect that they would. I need to get shade cloth. I need to put hoops up and put shade cloth here if I want to grow tomatoes, because they just don't even get beyond this. This is aroma, and it doesn't even really ripen on the vine at all. This one's a bitter bush, so we'll see there. Some purple basil, some green basil, some lavender. This is cinnamon basil, smells wonderful. I heard you can pop it off and put it in tea, the leaves. Sage, no problem at all. Purple basil. Vinca vine loves heat, thrives in it. Little teeny tiny tomato plant that's okay. Growing, they taste sweet, and they ripen on the counter. Another Vinca vine, loving the heat. I'm losing my voice because of it. Pineapple sage, salvia, and this is a Biden, a pink Biden, and Pinta, and I forgot the name of this one. I mean, Patucula, I don't know how to say it right. Anyway, little trumpet-shaped flowers. So actually that concludes the tour for today. I know it was fast, but, well, maybe relatively so. I am getting a blight on my honeysuckle, hoping that recovers. I've sprayed it, done things for that. But I just wanted to give you a quick overview of the backyard and what's going on, and hoping that you can be cooler where you are. Sometimes cold weather sounds good. I'm originally from Alaska, so have a good day. And